And days soon to go by, so we better start living, and we are. We're enjoying every minute up here, and thanks so much for the greeting from the Johnson Space Center, our home. Home of some of the hardest working, most talented people who have made some incredible things happen in spaceflight. We thank you for that greeting, and we're looking forward to another great day in space.
Just floating through the airlock. Gets a little noisier in here. Now we pitch up 90 degrees. That's the back of the airlock, where when you do a spacewalk out of the shuttle, that's where you get out into the payload bay. Here we are making our way up into what's called the PMA. Tight clearances in some of these areas. That's probably the tightest one right there. Okay, and we emerge into the node 1. Now, first we're going to look down. We're going to look down into the MPLM. Now, MPLM work is kind of underway. And one thing I find quickly is you have to orient yourself in each module. So down to me in this module is like this. This is down. And the reason we call this down is because when we land, it's going to be this side that faces Earth. So when we think about how we pack things, especially water, we pack it so that it'll be lying on something flat when we come back. And we don't pack it on something sharp, so that when we come back into the atmosphere and we get back into a gravitational field, it falls onto something sharp and pops. Now we're going to turn you around. Take a look back. We'll head out of the MPLM now. Now we'll hang a right turn, but what we have to do is orient ourselves to down in the space station, which is this way. So that's the direction we were initially facing when we came into space station, but we're not going to go that way yet because there's a couple other things to look at here. And the first one is this way. This is the Japanese module, and it is always the quietest and cleanest place on the space station. We have all of our press events right there, which is why that camera's hanging up there. And we're just going to float through here, and I'm going to show you one more thing that I guess you could call an attic. We have to pitch up here, and we look into what's called the JLP, or the attic, and that is very, very clean too.
Houston Station on the big loop. This is Mike.
Now I'll go back down. There's a couple windows here that we could look out.
Go ahead, Mike.
We could look out one of them right now.
Let you know, I had put some files in on the T drive, OCA down for Houston. Folder for Photo TV 3D, and it's kind of a non-standard files there. If you guys could get those.
How's that for a winner of a view?
Or downloaded, and then let the JSC Photo TV guys know that we've sent those down.
It's a beautiful place from up here.
Copy all. We'll make that happen.
Great, thanks.
All right, we're going to close this window up again. It's a little shutter. It's a wheel just off to my left that I'm turning. And we're going to turn back around. And we're going to head out of the gym. Now we're coming up on that node I mentioned. And on the other side of the node is the Columbus module. We'll just take a quick look inside there. You can see here it's crowded like everything else. These resupply flights, as they call them, are very disturbing, is probably a good word, when it comes to just overall station organization. So now we're headed back in our original direction. There's Mike Fossum.
What's that?
He's one of the guys who lives here. So he's, I guess, our host. Say hi, Mike.
Hi. We're doing
Yeah.
a flyabout.
Actually, I think I said the last one was